Oh, I think it's just weird that I can see the back of me. Kia ora whanau. Starting this YouTube channel. I'm starting this YouTube channel. I don't want to read off it. I'm starting this YouTube page to kind of have a place to share my my past experiences and document my journey with you guys. I want to be able to discuss, teach and learn with you all and hopefully inspire people along the way. Mid 2018 I made a vision board for the first time, and YouTube was on one of the goals for 2019, and then 2019 passed and it was the only goal that I didn't achieve. And obviously one of the most challenging things for me is to speak to a camera, as I kind of lack self-confidence and I have trouble putting myself out there as well. So this is like, obviously this is me at my most vulnerable state, and yeah, I kind of got some notes in front of me so I know what to say. I want this channel to be about business and insight into how I run my business, lifestyle and fashion, day-to-day activities and what I get up to usually, but I also want to incorporate some mindset type stuff, so I have manifestation and how I turn my ideas into fruition, spiritual well-being and mental health, and how I implement this all into my everyday life. And just to end it off real quickly, I want to tell you a story about my journey so far and how I got to where I am today. So at the end of 2014 I finished my high school tuition and I moved to Australia, and my first job was at a factory where I started at 2 in the morning, and you know, I kind of stuck it out for the first year because I was making money and I couldn't really complain. But as I got comfortable with it, I kind of started to feel unfulfilled and I wasn't happy. And about 1 year after starting there, I left, and honestly I didn't even call them up. I just didn't show up one day. In a way, I kind of think I taught myself how to leave situations if I didn't feel comfortable there, and I ended up moving into a construction job. It was more easygoing and it was a better pay. So I was kind of like, I stuck that out for 2 years, but I still had that feeling of, you know, unfulfillment, and this wasn't really where I wanted to be in life. We can just cut this bit out. Started up a side hustle at the end of 2017, and throughout 2018 I worked on my side hustle as well as my full-time job in construction. Started 2019, I picked up my first audiobook, which was Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I listened to the whole thing in one day. I felt like my day was actually fulfilled, and I was excited to be at work that whole day because I felt like I walked away with some knowledge, and I got hooked on audiobooks, so I started listening to them every day. And eventually I set myself some goals for the year. So for 2019 I wanted to be fully self-employed by the last day of 2019, and I ended up smashing that goal less than 6 months into 2019, monetizing my creativity. By the end of 2019 I found myself in a position where I could, you know, travel back to New Zealand frequently and travel to other places all over the world that I'd always wanted to go, and I could work from anywhere. As long as I had my laptop, I could work and make money. Yeah. At the start of 2020 I ended up moving into my own creative space and moving out of my home office, and it's been going well ever since. And last week I launched a new brand, my personal brand, under the name Ora Whanau, and yeah, I really just want to document this process along the way and see how I go. So yeah, if this is something that you would be interested in following, a journey you'll be interested in following, then yeah, subscribe, and then we'll see what we can come up with, and I'll do my best to, you know, keep it entertaining.